Hey YouTube, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video. Actually, since the day that I got out of the hospital. So, no, the day after surgery actually. I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling the whole making a video thing. I was a little discouraged because I got home and saw that I was up 4 pounds on the scale. This was like 5 days after surgery. I did end up losing that plus an extra 3, so I was down 3 pounds the first week. The second week I was down another 9 pounds, I believe. I started at 372 the day before surgery. 1 week later I was at 369 point something, and then a week later I was at 360. And then my third week, I was going between 359 and 361. Every time I would get on the scale, it would say something different. My lowest I saw was 359. I don't know. I'm going to count that a no loss. But, and then for the past 2 days, I still haven't lost. The scale hasn't moved. So it's a little frustrating. I feel like I'm almost a 400-pound woman, and a 400-pound woman should be losing more than what I'm losing. The 9 pounds was good, but the 3 pounds like the first week, and I can't get past that feeling that I'm going to be the only one this surgery doesn't work for. And I know that everybody feels like that. I know that I'm not the only one. So I made videos before. I end up deleting them because I don't get them uploaded, and then the information is mute and doesn't really matter. Plus, I don't want to be like, oh, but I really want to make another video today too, and then bombard everybody with videos. So I just didn't make any, or I just didn't upload them. So anyways, so today is the 24th, and I'm probably going to include a picture at the end of it, so be looking for that because it's an awesome picture. And if you're on my Facebook, then you might have already seen it. I don't know. But I've had, let's see, what I'm eating. My first 2 weeks were pure liquid. This third week, I was in the pureed stage. Weeks 3 and 4 were my pureed. So I didn't realize, we've read my information wrong. I thought the only meat I could have was tuna. So I went through this whole awesome video of how I prepared my first few days worth of food, and it was going to be black bean soup and pureed tuna salad. I tried the black bean soup, and it was so good when I was making it, but after, I took a bite of the tuna and a bite of the black bean soup, and after about an hour of me taking bites of that, I felt really nauseous and really sick. Like really bad, to the point where I was like, if this is how food's going to make me feel, I don't ever want to eat again. And then the next day I decided to give it one more try because I had to get something in. And it made me sick again. And I really wasn't sure why. And then after that, the thought of the soup or the tuna made me, I don't like tuna really anyway. And so just the thought of them both made me nauseous. I couldn't do them. I had to throw them all away. And I made like 8 servings each of them, of like little 1/3 cup servings. So I threw all of that away. I just couldn't eat it. Let's see. So what I'm eating now, mostly like sometimes I'll eat a scrambled egg. I found out I could eat some meats. So last night I came to my grandparents' house, and last night my grandpa fixed me some meatloaf. His meatloaf is like the best meatloaf in the world. And it's really, really juicy and moist, and really when I put it on my plate, it already looked pureed. So I just mixed it with like a spoon of mashed potatoes. I didn't take hardly any, maybe 2 ounces of total. And I just mixed it with mashed potatoes and mashed it up with my fork a lot, and it was pretty much soft puree type food anyway, and that was so good. So I ate that again for supper tonight because there were some leftovers. I was doing a lot of French onion soup, but I wasn't eating the onions. But I realized my sheet says that I can do soft veggies, soft cooked veggies. So this whole time I could have been eating the onions in the soup. I'm really irritated about that. My sheet doesn't really say anything about cheeses, but I noticed that they tend to stay in my stomach a lot longer, and they don't necessarily feel bad, but they don't feel good either. So I don't know. I just kind of sort of been trying to stay away from cheeses, like staying away from them. Oh, I do have some NSVs. I don't really want to make this video too terribly long because I feel like I don't really have much to say except for just I've been kind of dumpy at times, but then other times completely like, I can't believe I already did it. It's done. I already did the surgery. I'm going to lose weight no matter what. And it's just, I think other people have mentioned it in their videos. It's a very surreal feeling, and it's an awesome feeling. So, you know, when I start to feel dumpy, then that feeling will come back and it's replaced, and then I feel good again. So, I don't know. I kind of feel sometimes like a rock star because everywhere I go, people are always like, you know, oh, you look so good. And that's not completely because I've lost weight since surgery. That's also because I've lost a total since my highest weight of about, and that was like 3 or 4 months ago. My highest weight was 422 and I'm now 359-ish. So I've lost like 63 pounds total. But since my pre-op, I've lost 52, I believe. 50 to 52 pounds. So people are really starting to notice, and I've got some awesome NSVs, and I'll show you one of them. I'm actually wearing them. I don't know if you can see them. Let me switch the computer a little bit. Okay, so these pants are a 28, and I know that's still really big, but I can now buy stuff from Lane Bryant. These were from Lane Bryant a year ago, and I had to put them away after I washed them because they didn't fit anymore. So I now can button them and zip them, no problem. I don't have to jump. I used to have to jump to get them on. I don't have to do that anymore. So that feels really good. And I have one more NSV, and I'll put them on. So just a second. Okay, so they probably are going to look the same, but these are a pair of capris that I bought about 4 years ago, and 6 months after I bought them, I could not fit into them anymore. And so I tried them on about 2.5 months ago, and they wouldn't even go past my hips. Unbuttoned, unzipped, everything. I couldn't get them past my hips. And the other day, I tried them on about 3 days ago, and they fit. So I'll show you those. So these are those capris. And I like the patches on them right here. I hope I'm in the screen. Yeah, patches right here. I just feel like, sorry. No, not yet. I'm doing a video. Okay. Feel like they're a little bit more stylish than some of the other things that I would wear. Sweatpants, stretchy pants, anything stretchy. So I was really excited to fit into those. That definitely shows that I'm losing the inches, and I think I've just been starting to lose tons of inches recently. So very, very excited about that. Yeah, like I said, they're a size 28, but they're a little smaller than the jeans. So that was exciting to know that I could even fit into a smaller 28. So anyways, other than that, my attitude, my moods, would you like to interject what my moods are like? Honesty. Compared to before surgery?
Right. Didn't work.
How are they?
Aggressive.
Aggressive? Really? Are they worse than before surgery? Am I happier more than before surgery?
Yeah.
So, but when I'm in
when
a bad
you're
mood.
happy, and then when people irritate you, and you get to that thing, you're more quickly aggressive than you usually were.
So I'm aggressive. Probably true. I don't know. I do seem to, when I get frustrated, I get really frustrated, but I notice that I have been, when I'm happy, I'm actually happy for real and not just pretending. So, I walk. I usually walk. I've been slacking off the past week, but I was walking about a mile a day. Went walking yesterday, another NSV. I jogged for, doesn't sound like much, but for me it's a lot. I jogged for a block and a half. It amounted to about 2 minutes, I believe. My grandma was in her power chair, and she was trying to fling some mud off of her wheel, so she made it go really fast, and I was jogging to keep up with her. And so I haven't jogged in a really long time, so I thought that was an awesome NSV as well. So other than that, I don't have much else to report. I will hopefully be back next week with something of a loss, I hope. So, all right.